We'd like to welcome you to MicroHealth's live scenario demonstration. Special thanks to our partners, EMS, 4Wall, Disguise XR, and Marco Federal. We will be demonstrating interoperability in medical simulation through a live scenario using mixed reality. The instructor operator will provide care under fire and tactical field care in accordance with tactical combat casualty care scenarios. These will be a simulated combat scenario on simulated patients, followed by an after-action review. What you're seeing now is a screen capture. Oh, excuse me. Go ahead and start. Okay, what you're going to see now is a image of a village, and entering from my right, your left, will be a vehicle convoy that will be involved in a complex ambush. A complex ambush starts off with an indirect fire, and then it progresses to a small arms fire coming from a distance. What you see now is the security going out and establishing security. Once security is established, the medic will come in and perform his initial treatment. Security is set. Right now, he's performing what's called care under fire. Care under fire requires the medic to go through and verify and find all life-threatening injuries that he possibly can manage while he's still under effective enemy fire. In the care under fire phase, he will focus primarily on controlling bleeding. As you can see, he's applying a combat action tourniquet to the patient. That combat action tourniquet will go high and tight so that he can control the bleeding, and then move the patient to a place where he can actually continue his treatment. After identifying the life-threatening injuries on that patient, he moves to his second patient. His second patient there, he's exposing it and taking a look at it. Now he's going to move it. And as you watch the screen behind him, it shifts into another environment, and now we're inside of a building. Now, as you watch, he continues to do his tactical combat casualty care. In the upper right-hand corner, you see a screen, and it is recording everything that he's doing from two PTZ cameras that are directly above. On the left-hand side of that screen, you see bookmarks. Those bookmarks are actually where he's performing certain tactics and certain things. And as he performs them, it actually records where it is in that particular sequence, so they can be brought up later on for an after-action review. In addition, you see in the upper right-hand corner, you see a small window that is showing actual vital signs. Those vital signs are actually coming off of the mannequin he's currently working on. That mannequin is producing those vital signs, and as he works, they will change. So right now, he is occluding the chest wound that the patient has, that has multiple injuries. That chest wound will be occluded using a four-sided occlusive dressing. He waits for the patient to exhale and then places the four-sided occlusive dressing. He continues his assessment of the patient. Finds another injury, so he tapes it down. Now, if you look through the door, you notice that there's medium light machine gun fire coming through the door, trying to hit our medic. That ends that particular threat. At this point, he's recognized that the patient is having difficulty with breathing. He's assessed that the patient needs what's called a cricothyroidotomy. Cricothyroidotomy is a surgical procedure where he has to slice through the neck into the cricoid membrane and actually create a new airway for the patient. Oh, correct. He's doing the needle chest decompression. He's doing the needle chest decompression. On the needle chest decompression, this is to relieve the pressure that's been created by a collapsed lung. Coming out of the chest is a 3-inch catheter. That's a 3-inch needle was inserted into the chest to relieve the pressure that was inside of his chest from a collapsed lung. He is now securing that particular medial chest decompression. So at this point, he's recognized that the patient's having difficulty breathing, so he's going to perform the cricothyroidotomy. As I said before, the cricothyroidotomy is an actual incision directly over the cricoid membrane. He cuts into the neck, secures the hole he's made with a finger, and then inserts a tube to create an artificial airway. Now he will secure that particular tube. Completed his assessment of the primary patient, he's moving to a secondary patient to check it for any life-threatening injuries. At this point, he's requested a medevac, and we can pause the demonstration at this point and move on. Okay, what you're seeing now up on the screen is an actual screen capture of the competency demonstrated by the medic. This is part of the EMS simulation management solution. Here we review the competency tracking, and from this we can see individual competence execution, allowing comparisons of baseline and progressive scores. This in turn allows evaluation of both individual skill and team performance. This is not only for this particular environment and this particular iteration, but it can also be done over a span of time to determine and see different trends. For individual demonstration of these presented technologies, please see us here at the booth. Thank you for your time.